Tennessee sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His guys victorious in week 1 and since have lost 4 consecutive games. On the other sideline, it is the head coach of the Saints. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one taken in right side by Legette. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
Mike, this is a big boy game, and sometimes the unfortunate truth is your performance was the difference between a win and a loss. And I think if you asked him, he'd be the first one to say, listen, my performance last week was not good enough. I have to make better decisions. I have to be more careful with the ball and where I put it. So his ability to improve from last week's game, both in production and decision-making, is probably the #1 storyline to follow heading into today's game.
On first down, it's Ward. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18. On play action, it's Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, Ward. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been doing it through the air and on the ground this first month of the season. Currently leading the NFL in rush yards by a quarterback. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point, up and good. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Titans nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit. Oh, a loose football. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
The Saints offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fanning. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Saints will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, it is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
Makes the score Saints 10, Titans 7.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 10
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Up the middle they go. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He connects with Jordan Addison. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it
now they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Here's their punter now. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Titans offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Play action. Ward. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And mark him down up beyond the 30. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Titans.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Zach Harrison in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Now it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Brings up third down and 17.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Saints out on top. More from... after this. So on 4th down, the Titans turn it over to Ryan Stonehouse to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The Saints offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Lee Getz. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
21 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
This one batted in the air, intercepted. And the Titans will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
All right, Mike, so since these guys were young playing Pop Warner football, everyone's done the tip drill. And it's for this exact reason. That ball gets deflected. Find the ball. Get into the area and react in time to make a play on it. That's exactly what this defender did. He showed the reaction time he needed and the hands to bring in the interception.
The Titans offense and quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field. He's been solid here in the early part of the season, up amongst the NFL's leaders in passing yardage. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. To throw is Ward. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
24 yards. And the Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Ward. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
42 yards. That's good for Titans. First down.
To the ground, a 1st down run. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
First down, Tennessee.
Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's Ward. Flushed to his left. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Cam Ward. Touchdown, Titans. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Titans 14, Saints 10.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Saints offense getting set to get back to work. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's a zone read to start the drive. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Slot man going to move in motion left. Quickly to the outside and complete. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. Now on 3rd and 2. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. T'Vondre Sweat. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Titans offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
On the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Off play action, it's Ward. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing, Ward. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
A loss of 7 yards.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
A loss of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's the punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Now the return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Ward going to tap this one forward. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Ward. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. The Titans sending out their punt as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Saints offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This pass, right side. going to be caught by Addison. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Big play by the big fella, and Mike, we love it. Anytime any of the big guys up front get their hands on the ball, I'll tell you what, look at him with the ball in his hand. I mean, he thought he was back playing Pop Warner in his running back days. That's a big-time play, and I have a feeling he's not going to be giving that ball up anytime soon.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Back to throw is Ward. Good blocking, and he's in. Cam Ward. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
His kick is good. Makes the score Titans 21, Saints 10.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our tour around the NFL starts now in Minneapolis. The Vikings at home to take on the 49ers. And it's the former Michigan man, J.J. McCarthy. This will wind up a touchdown. The Vikings improve to 4-2 on the year with another win. From there, let's get you to another interesting matchup. And it's Joe Burrow. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Bengals get just their 2nd win of the season. They improve to 2-4. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. He was a big factor in this one, and he shows you why on this play. The Bills are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Titans offense and quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. On 1st and 10, Ward. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Titans first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Titans first down.
Play fake. Now Ward to a throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. It looked like the Titans were able to get back on this one. Indeed, they did. So Tennessee keeps the ball.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Ward. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Marvin Harrison Jr. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and...
Here's Ward. He's across midfield. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
A 61-yard attempt.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got this on target to Addison. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. I'll give on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, brought in by his tight end, Fenn. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down. Back to throw. He'll get it to Fenn once more. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 4
yards on
back to the air one more time. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. He'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 1st touchdown this year. The extra point is good. And the Saints back within 7. It's 24-17. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's just brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A shotgun snap for Wolf. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Harrison Jr.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, here's Ward. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. From the 31, here is 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun snap. He'll look. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. It is 3rd and long.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the outside. It's looked in by Addison.
On 3rd down.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down.
It's 4th down.
Here comes 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Titans 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
That's another Titans 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Ward going to keep it here on the zone read. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third.
Out of the gun, Ward. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
You know, we can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount he's been sacked and hit today, Mike, I can't say I really blame him.
So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll step up and run this. Oh, a short gain there to about the 22.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
They'll look to throw.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Open man downfield is Leggett. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Saints 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. That one complete to Leggett. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. That's complete to Watkins. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 33, here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off balance throw. It's complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 29-yard line.
Watkins motioning over. They'll throw out of the gun. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. Sets up
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Grant.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Now a run on 1st down. And he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 3-yard line.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now it's Ward. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And a good one here. He'll be marched down up past the 25-yard line.
10 more yards. That's another Titans
Design run with Ward. Great job with his legs. On the move for 15 and moving the chains with a first down.
That's another Titans first down. A gain of 15. And the Titans first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. From the gun, here's a handoff. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, from New Orleans, we say goodnight.